Hello friend, I am your host Ellen Mouton and I'm so glad you're here. In today's episode, we are going to talk about one of the most important qualities that we need to cultivate in ourselves and in our society. Compassion. Compassion is the feeling of empathy and kindness towards others, especially those who are suffering or in need. Compassion or self-compassion can help us transform our lives and relationships in many positive ways. But what is compassion exactly? How do we practice it? And why is it so beneficial for us and for the world? These are some of the questions that we will explore in this episode. We will also learn some tips and tools to help us develop more compassion for ourselves and others. But before we dive into that, let me ask you a question. Do you want to live a happier and more fulfilling life? Do you want to improve your relationships with yourself and others? Do you want to reduce stress and increase well-being? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you are in the right place, because compassion can help you achieve all of these goals and more. Compassion can help us understand and accept ourselves better with all of our strengths and weaknesses. When we are compassionate towards ourselves, we don't judge or criticize ourselves harshly. We recognize that we are human beings who make mistakes and have flaws, just like everyone else. We also acknowledge our achievements and talents and appreciate ourselves for who we are. Compassion can also help us feel more connected and less lonely, as we realize that we are not alone in our struggles. When we are compassionate towards others, we don't isolate or distance ourselves from them. We reach out and offer our support and care. We also receive their support and care in return. We feel that we belong to a larger community of people who share similar experiences and challenges as us. Compassion can also help us be more forgiving and less resentful, as we recognize that everyone makes mistakes and deserves a second chance. When we are compassionate towards ourselves, we don't hold grudges or regrets against ourselves. We forgive ourselves for our past actions and learn from them. We also forgive others for their past actions and give them another opportunity to show their true selves. Compassion can also help us be more supportive and less judgmental, as we offer help and encouragement instead of criticism and blame. When we are compassionate towards others, we don't look down on them or find fault with them. We empathize with their situation and try to understand their reasons. We also offer our help and advice when they need it and cheer them on when they succeed. Compassion can also help us be more optimistic as we focus on the positive aspects of life instead of the negative ones. When we are compassionate towards ourselves, we don't dwell on the problems or difficulties that we face. We look for the solutions or opportunities that they present. We also celebrate the joys and pleasures that life offers us and express our gratitude for them. Compassion can also benefit others and the world. It can help us reduce violence and conflict as we promote peace and harmony. When we are compassionate towards others, we don't harm or hurt them physically or verbally. We respect their rights and dignity. We also seek to resolve our differences peacefully and constructively. Compassionate can also help us reduce suffering and injustice as we advocate for human rights and social justice. When we are compassionate towards others, we don't ignore or neglect their needs and problems. We care about their well-being and happiness. We also take action to help them improve their situation and to challenge the systems and structures that oppress and exploit them. It can also help us reduce ignorance and prejudice as we celebrate diversity and inclusion. When we are compassionate towards others, we don't stereotype or discriminate them based on their race, gender, sexuality, religion, or any other factor. We appreciate their uniqueness and individuality. We also learn from their cultures and perspectives and welcome them into our circles and spaces. Compassion towards others can also help reduce greed and selfishness as we practice generosity and altruism. When we are compassionate towards others, we don't hoard or waste our resources and opportunities. We share them with those who need them more. We also give our time, energy, and skills to serve others and to contribute to the common good. And finally, compassion towards others can help us reduce apathy and indifference as we take action and make a difference. When we are compassionate towards others, we don't sit back or look away when we see injustice or suffering. We stand up and speak out for what is right and fair. We also do something to change what is wrong or unfair. As you can see, compassion is a powerful force that can transform our lives and relationships for the better. It can make us feel happier, healthier, and more fulfilled. It can make others happier, healthier, and more fulfilled. It can make the world a better place for everyone. I hope you learned something new and valuable today. If you like this podcast, please subscribe, rate and review, and share it with your friends. I appreciate your feedback and support. Until next time, stay compassionate and stay tuned. Namaste.